Hello, everyone, and welcome. As we get people in here, as always, I invite you to put in the chat where you're watching from tonight. And this is the way I stall for about 5 seconds to make sure that everything is sounding and looking good. Okay, it looks and sounds good to me. Nice to see everyone. I want to shout out Carol especially because Carol, I think I saw something. I made a phone call to place to one. That's my whole pension. Okay. So Carol, we've all been following your hunt for a place, and I hope that indeed that works out. Yeah, I really do. Okay. Hey everyone. Thanks for being here. I am Canuck Clay. This is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Sunday night, July the 10th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. You guys see the schedule on the screen. Tentative, so don't get on me if I don't adhere to it to the minute. But yes, our welcome and intro. I'm going to tell you about my new brand sponsorship. Your Canucks and NHL questions. Ask me anything. Orrdle, Gordle. I said Gordle. Orrdle, Gordle, and Wordle. And then we will wrap up. And yeah, I got some cool things to tell you. Well, at least one cool thing to tell you about today. So welcome everyone. Moderators, thank you in advance. You know what to do. If a comment is sexist, racist, ableist, homophobic, swearing, spam, or in another language, feel free to delete it. Feel free to time someone out, but let's not delete anyone from the channel just yet. We all have good days and bad days. And thank you, Coach Rob, for getting it up there on the screen. Appreciate that. It's funny, it says no self promo, but I guess that doesn't appear, adhere to me or apply to me because I'm all about the self promo, which you'll see in about 3 minutes or so. So moderators, thank you in advance. Gonna shout out to my sponsors: Perform and Transform, Personal Training and Weight Loss, and Van City Experts Real Estate Group. That is Jason Lim and his team. Also to Gassy Jack Art, making this fine artwork, maker of that fine artwork, and Monkey Nine Brewing, my eternal sponsor. Thanks to all of them, of course. Legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang. I know at least Justin is in here. I know I've seen him. Oh no, Lucas is in here too. Great. And Andrew, I know, is traveling back from Montreal. I will tell you a funny story about Andrew in a second. So thanks to those three legends. Thanks to all the Hall of Fame members, of course. And thanks to franchise members. We have a lot of you. My goal is to keep all of you at the end of this month, obviously, because as you know, we've been gifting memberships both on for the last 2 streams. Who knows if anyone is going to gift memberships today? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But no pressure. And then, of course, for all of you, no matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston in Richmond, in the city, in the Lower Mainland, in the province, in the country, on the continent, or around the world, thank you for being here. You know, I do not take you for granted as we continue to build the most positive, most creative Canucks YouTube channel. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I'm not sure how many of you actually pay attention to the numbers, especially on the road to 9 Clay. I don't even remember, it's actually grown quite a bit. It grew a lot in 2020 during the bubble. It grew even more in 2021. And here we've slowly been growing, and I'm not sure, it was at 8,800, 8,900. Then we kind of got to 9,000 really slowly. And then, if you were here on Sunday, it was at 9,089, and then now it's up to 9,120. So we're growing not bad actually. About 5 to 10 subscribers a day. That's basically what I need to do to get to 10,000 by the end of this year. Now, I do have some big plans for the fall that I will unveil. Some of you guys may have already kind of pieced it together, but I definitely have some big plans for the fall that I will announce maybe as early as next Sunday, or maybe I'll wait. We'll see. And a couple of other cool announcements that I want to tell you about going forward. But yes, I'm grateful to all of you. So As always, if you like to, I would love it if you like this video, like the fact that we're together, like the fact that Canucks had a good draft, like the fact that now we have 2 Elias Petterssons on our team, and just like the fact that we can hang out together on a Sunday night. I know that you could be watching anything else, but the fact that you are here with me tonight, I appreciate you. And like I said, I do not take you for granted. Okay. So what should we get to today? Well, I'll do a few things real quick, and then I'll turn it over to you in a few minutes. First things first, I'll tell you a bit about my weekend. On Friday, it was our wedding anniversary, as you know, 22 years, which is pretty cool. And then on Friday, it was also Hsmfangirl Gaming's birthday, so happy birthday once again. And, whoa, Daniel Hammond, back to being Daniel, new franchise member. Let's give Daniel some love. He didn't even need any of us to gift it to him. He just came out and just did it himself. So welcome, Daniel. Let's give Daniel some love in the chat for sure. That is awesome. And Daniel, long time, supporter of this channel, but it's nice to have him as a member. And yes, that's awesome, Jaskrin, that your parents are at 22 years. So that means, well, I'm guessing, but it doesn't always mean that you're younger than 22. Well, actually, I know that you're a lot younger than 22, which is pretty cool. Okay, so it was our wedding anniversary on Friday, which was cool. We went out for dinner downtown. Then on Saturday, we were at a wedding, which was really, really nice. And then today, I saw my sons off. If you follow me, actually, I only put it on Instagram. I didn't put it on Twitter. But Sean and Jacob flew to Montreal to go do some work with a big bowling distributor and do some video work. The funny thing is, as they got off the plane, legendary Andrew Chang saw them. Now, Andrew was not able to say hi to them because it's kind of sad. There's a glass kind of separating them. But Andrew saw the boys. The boys didn't see Andrew. I think they were too worried that their equipment was going to get off the plane. But it was cool that because Andrew was there at the draft, which is cool. And Andrew sent me some pictures and some selfies from the draft as well. I know there was one other person from this chat in the draft, but I'm not sure if this person wants me to say that they were at the draft. So if this person who is at the draft, and I have evidence they're at the draft because I have photo evidence from this person, if this person wants to say they're at the draft, I will be happy to mention that they're at the draft. But if this person does not want to say they were at the draft, that's fine too. That was a lot of use of the word draft in the same breath there. So yes, Montreal, there's a lot of good bowlers in Montreal, Professor Dogwood. A lot of good bowlers in Montreal, and the distributor is Buffa. Frank Buffa is like the godfather of Canadian bowling. His son, Mark Buffa, and then my boys know them and are doing some work for them, which is a wonderful opportunity for the boys to build their miso media. Okay, so that's the boys. I guess the one other thing I want to tell you about now is you may have seen over my right shoulder, I have a pair of these Vessis. Yes, wore them today, so comfy. Okay, it was C-Edits. C-Edits was at the draft, but she couldn't wait for Sean and Jake to get to Montreal. So she took off to Quebec City now, which is cool. So I was very happy that both Andrew and C-Edits were able to see each other at the draft. Okay, so I'm going to show you something on the screen real quick. I'll show you these real quick. So some of you already have, oh, that's backwards. Some of you already have Vessis. I just got my first pair, well, my first few pairs over the weekend. And I was happy to launch a brand new collabo, so to speak. So I will share that real quick, tell you about it, and then we will get into our stream. So I am thrilled, my friends, to offer all of you $15 off per per pair. Not just $15 off your offer, $15 off your pair. So that was me wearing my brand new white Vessis in front of Rogers Arena. I saw your comment, Lucas. No, I didn't have to run it by security because public place. There are a lot of people walking, not in that picture, but thank you, Lucas, for asking. But no, I didn't have to run it by anyone because there are lots of people walking around. It's a beautiful. This is actually Friday night, 15 minutes before Gail and I went for dinner for our anniversary. So no, I did not. Don't worry, I didn't wear this to my anniversary dinner. I brought a change of clothes. So it says here, loving my new Vessi footwear shoes. They are 100% waterproof, weatherproof. That's, I guess, the whole point of Vessi's. It's a local company too, which is cool. Loved by over 500,000 puddle hunters internationally. I don't even know what that means, but I put that there. They told me to put that there. Vegan and cruelty free. I guess that's a good thing. And technologically advanced. And then most important thing, pick some up today and get 15% off every pair using the code Canuck Clay. So I just missed something because something is hiding behind. Wow. Daniel Hamill, the $20 super chat. Let's give Daniel some love. Happy late anniversary. It's been a while. Yes, Daniel, it has been a while, and I'm thrilled that you are here. Okay, I'll show you real quick, you guys. If you go to Vessi and you pretend you're going to buy something, shop men, and then let's say I'm going to buy this shoe in 9, add to cart, $135. When you go to checkout, so you got to, it's a little bit tricky. You got to go to checkout first. So it looks like you're going to have to pay, but I haven't put any of my info in. And then under summary, actually on mobile, you have to go to order summary. But watch, if I type in Canuck Clay here, watch this. This 135 here becomes 120. Ooh, look at that. Exciting. So yes, you get $15 off of every pair that you buy. So I'm not just doing this because, no, they're not paying me to do it. They did send me a few pairs of shoes, which I was very blessed to get. But yes, it's kind of cool that I have this opportunity to work with Vessi. So once again, if you're in the market for some shoes and you want them to be Vessi's, make sure that you use my Canuck Clay code because it'll get you $15 off a pair. And thank you. So thank you, Daniel. And thank you, Sam. No, I don't like Zadorov. Thank you for the donation, first and foremost. We should sign Zadorov. I don't know. I don't know much about his stats and everything. I've never been a huge Zadorov fan. So let me back up. Don't ask any more questions yet. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me just catch up on some comments. Okay, talking about shoes. Okay, not into shoes, more of a skate guy, no problem. Okay, excellent. Thank you guys for all of your, so you don't have to buy Vessi's, but if you want to, there's an opportunity to buy them there. Okay, now I better start catching up on your it's $15 off, Jogpaul. $15 off, as it says on the screen there. $15 off Vessi shoes using the code Canuck Clay. Oh, what are you guys doing? You guys are going crazy. Daniel with another $20 donation. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. Zarbian, thank you for the donation as well. So let's give some love to everyone being very generous tonight. I appreciate you as always. And yes, a lot of people saying they wear Nikes, they don't need Vessis. All good, all good. Justin, we'll see. I don't know how ongoing it is. They just want me to, I need to fulfill a couple things, like a couple tweets, and I'm going to do a review on this YouTube channel of the shoes. But really, that's about it. It's very brand new collaboration, so we will see where it goes from here. But excited to do it for sure. Peter, with the Canucks' need of a young right-hand D, do you think it's more realistic that the Canucks would get Marino rather than Schneider, since the Rangers have shown they aren't willing to? Yes, Marino. Schneider is probably a bit better, more potential, and the Rangers don't have the cap problems that Pittsburgh may have, especially as this Malkin, they signed Rust, they've signed Letang, but this whole Malkin, saga is going. So if they need all the money they can get, they may have to move on from Marino. Great question. Yeah, do it, Jarhead. That's awesome. No, Shannon, no worries. Thank you. You guys are great, but you certainly don't have to explain to me why you can't get the shoes. Even if you say, I don't like Vessis, or I think I don't need them, that's fine. That's toy. But for those of you that want to get them, please use the discount code. Use it to your heart's content. But thank you, Shannon. 6'6", right? Yeah, no, I know Sam. The guy, Zadora's big, but I've never been a big fan of his game. But maybe I need to watch him a little bit more, to be honest with you. Yeah, Taylor, I heard that the Canucks were trying to get more draft picks for day 2, but it didn't happen. Beast Mode, do you think the Canucks make a trade before free agency to open up cap space? I do, actually. I don't know how major it's going to be, but free agency is this Wednesday, so they got a couple days. Maybe we'll start to hear some stuff, whether it's about Miller or someone else. I know you guys saw I did a vlog about were you underwhelmed with the lack of movement, and a lot of you are. Others are saying no, it's part of the process. Oh, by the way, the other thing I was going to say is I did 2 Ask Me Anything vlogs today. One was for everyone, and one was for members. So hopefully, members, you got to see both of them. Harry, would I ever wear Yeezys? Probably not. Oh, well, someone gave them to me. I don't think I'd buy them. I don't know if I'm cool enough to wear them, but yeah, if someone gifted to me, I would. Thanks again for your donations, everyone. Vessi 100% waterproof. So they say, Jogpaul, but I'm going to try it. And I hope I don't wreck my shoes. Trevor, does the Forsberg contract change what Miller is looking for? I don't think so. I think both of them were going to stand to make about the same money. And I think someone mentioned earlier, yes, you guys know Philip Forsberg was the one free agent I wanted, but that was presuming Miller would be gone. You obviously can't have 2 guys making $8.5 million. So we will see what happens there. But yes, I wasn't disappointed to the point where I was all depressed. But no, I would have loved Forsberg, but that was based on Miller leaving, and he hasn't done that just yet. Fangirl, if both Pedersons play the Canucks at the same time, how confusing would that be? I don't think it'll be that confusing. One's on forward, one's on D. They'll have different numbers, and one of them it'll say E. Pedersen. I'm sure for the new defenseman, it'll say E. Pedersen on the back of his jersey, unless he legally changes his name, but I doubt it. Yes, Jarhead, Vessis are super comfortable and 100% waterproof, indeed. Yes, Jaskrin, I've talked about Marino a lot on this channel. I like him. He's cost-controlled, right shot D. Maybe he can, maybe top pairing is a little bit ambitious, but at least a good second pairing guy. But I would take him. Simon, what do you think about the NHL cinema market? NHL goal cinema market, the goalie market. I think you're asking about the goalie market. It's not as strong this year. I know that there's Jack Campbell. I know that there's Darcy Kemper, but it's not massive this year. Peter, what were your initial thoughts and reaction when the Canucks originally traded for Miller? I was at the draft. That was the one here. And I think I gave it a B or B plus at the time because I thought he was good. And then it's so hard to grade trades when they happen, especially when it involves future players, because you simply never know. But I remember I liked the trade when it happened for sure. Edmond, good point. Teams that don't get their free agent they want, they may circle back on Miller. Good point. Yeah, Jogpal, I don't know what the Blackhawks are doing. Here come the porn bots. Thank you. Thank you, Peter Hughes, for getting on it so quickly. Canucks and Vessi should do a collab. Maybe, but Canuck Clay and Vessi are already doing a collab. Peter, what do you think it would take to get Marino, maybe Garland, and a pick? Yeah, Garland for Marino straight up. I know Pittsburgh, if they can't get Malkin, will want forwards. Yeah, but it seems like we would have to add the sweetener. No, Trevor, the fact that I get bots is I think a compliment. It means that. No, I don't know if it's a comment. I was going to say it means that people are noticing, but no, they're just bots. They don't care. Lucas Clay, what do you think about the new Abbey coach? I think he was horribly screwed over by Chicago management. I think he's your second chance. I'm with you. I said that. That's a good point. He had a tough run in Chicago. He had a team that sucked. He had, he had to deal with all the Kyle Beach stuff. And I think Jeremy Colton deserves a second chance for sure. Carol, thank you for the $5 donation. Noob, that's cute. And then Daniel with another $20 donation. Daniel's catching up on lost time, so thank you to both of you for your generosity, for sure. Okay, I better catch up again. Harry says, "Hey Clay, how are you? Who are you most likely to get traded or let go from the Canucks?" I still think Miller will get traded eventually. I think that's the one that everyone is looking at. And then maybe a mid-tier guy like a Pullman, Dickinson, Pearson, someone like that. No problems, Arbian. Thanks a lot. Everyone is cool. Yeah, Sam, I know you're trying to say get the out of here bots and not boys, so thank you. Miller, genuine draft. Very good, Dogwood. Are we getting a new one for Tyler Mott? I don't know. Like a new player? I'm not sure. Maybe they hope someone like Will Lockwood plays that role. Maybe. Peter, rumors saying that Rutherford is not letting Miller's agent negotiate on a possible extension, assuming a Miller trade does happen. Rutherford is not letting Miller's agent negotiate on a possible extension. You mean with the team that wants to trade for him? That wouldn't make sense. And if that's the case, then Rutherford is actually hurting our chances of a good return. But I think if that's what you're saying, Peter, yes, the mods are great. Has Miller's trade value gone down after the draft? I think maybe a little bit, but I think it's still high. Thank you, David. I see the donations pop up before the notification does. So thank you, David, for the $4 donation. That is very, very generous of you as well. You guys are very generous tonight. Thank you. Not that I'm complaining. Justin, hi Clay. Do you honestly think Pettersson was the best player available at 80th? Or do you think they knew what they were doing and is it partly a PR move? Truly, Justin, great question. I don't even know who's good in the top 8, let alone the top 80. So I actually couldn't tell you if there are better players available. I will say I think it has nothing to do with PR. I think they're past that. I don't think they need to do anything for PR. They have enough good PR with Boudreau and so on and so forth. I think they truly think that this guy is going to be a good player. What's your dream car, Clay? Jack, not a big car guy, truly. I would love to say Ferrari, Lamborghini, but I don't know anything about cars actually. So I can't really give you a good answer. No, GL Rebirth, we do not need Alex Ether because he plays on the left side, and that's the side where we already have enough guys. You don't want to slow down Rathbone's development. I actually don't know the Pettersson's middle name, so maybe someone can look that up. EP40 and EP25. Hello, Bern. How would you rank the transfer activity so far? Do they really... Well, Kuzmenko was a great find. And then really, that's all that we've changed so far. We haven't traded for anyone. None of our draft picks are going to play this year. So if you add Kuzmenko to the team, it's better, but it's still not good enough. But so far, so good. I think they got to do a lot more. The Sedins and Sundin combo in the power play. Pearson's call will be a breeze. Very good, Zhao. What player do you think will most likely make the lineup next season other than Kuzmenko? Rathbone. I think Rathbone will. Jastrin, the defensemen for free agency aren't very strong. Trade for someone. I agree. There's no one on the free agent market that I think is worth spending on. Justin Flames are less than 48 hours away from losing the ability to offer Goudreau 8 years. Yes. Justin, my gut feeling is I know they're reported to be far apart. My gut feeling is they still get it done. I just had that feeling. I think Desjardins will get a job before Benning, but maybe as an assistant coach. Franco, what were you doing when you found out the new Pettersson was drafted? I was traveling, had a spot of cell service, and checked. I was driving home. No. I was getting ready to go for work. I was getting ready to go to work, so then I pulled over and I recorded my vlog. On free agency, Harry, I was looking at this with Forsberg. There's big ticket guys like Goudreau, Kadri, Malkin, Bergeron, Giroux, Campbell, Klingberg, Kane. Kane's cap hit was only 2. Kadri is 4.5. Trocheck, Perron, Kemper, Burkowski. Andrew Kopp would be good. Andrew Kopp would be an awesome third line center for us. Josh Manson, Mason Marchment. Yeah, maybe a cop or a marchman would be would be uh, would be kind of interesting for me. Something like that. Shannon, is the new Pedersen going to play for the team right away? No, he's 2 or 3 years away still. He's very young, Shannon. Jogpal, shouldn't your banner say road to 10 Clay? No, that is an intentional play on words. Oh, yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. You're right. I've passed 9K. Thank you. See, I got so excited to get on here that, I actually thought you were talking about the fact that I use a K instead of a C. But you were actually talking about the fact that I put a 9 and not a 10. So you're right. I will switch that right now as we are talking. Thank you, Jogpal, for looking after me as always. Without you guys, I'd be lost. And without you guys, I'd actually have no show because no one would be watching. Okay, I think I fixed it. Thanks for that. Okay, and I just spilled a bunch of my juice. Talk amongst yourselves. I got to clean this up. This is a first on one of my streams. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 minutes. Just wiping up my floor. I bet you all the ants are going to come in now. Okay, that was a first. That was a little bit embarrassing. I'm not sure how good the mic was, but you probably, if you were listening carefully, you probably heard it splat all over my shorts. But I'll still wear them because just in case, I shouldn't really take them off. It's not that kind of stream. I'll have to clean up my floor in a little bit. That was bad, you guys. That was bad. Now I can't even lean here. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'll be fine. I'll make it work. So now I'm going to have to go a little bit faster. Sorry for that. I think I lost like 10 viewers during that time, but that's okay. But I had to go clean myself up. Okay. No, I won't be able to skip work and get out to development camp, Jarhead. I'll just have to follow what everyone's talking about for sure. Okay, friends. Now I really got to catch up. Really got to catch up. So I'll go questions only just so I can catch up for sure. Do you think the Canucks should go after Kane? No, I don't, Beast Mode. I don't think he's the type of player we want or need. Justin, yes, that Boudreaux and Owens thing was a lot of fun. Yeah, Simon, I don't know how busy the Canucks are going to be on free agency. I think a lot of other teams will be, but I'm not sure about the Canucks. Hey, Jay, who's most likely to win Vezina, Demko or Markstrom? I'm going Demko. I think Demko will get a... I know Markstrom was a lot closer this year, but was that the best he'll be? We'll see. I think Demko will. I really do. Sam donating $2.79 because of the juice. Well, if you're going to keep donating, I'll keep spilling juice all night then. Yeah, that was embarrassing. So add it to... You guys, what happened on my stream last time? Oh, no. The last Sunday when we went crazy with the memberships, thanks to Jason and others, that was memorable. I think I talked about the car accident being memorable, being rated by Hot Take Hockey. I don't know how memorable this one is. This one's just kind of messy. Like I can smell. It was raspberry lemonade. Yeah, so I'm going to have to clean this all up after. It's pretty much a disaster. Are we getting one for Tyler Mott? No, we traded already, and we got a draft pick for him. Thank you, Lucas, for the donation and the wonderful play on words there. Call Bieksa if you spill some juice. Yes, because he has unblocked me from Twitter finally, which was nice. Okay, I'll do my best to catch up now. I'm about 10 minutes behind. Yeah, Carol, thank you. I'm not sure you heard me at the very start of the stream. I recognized, I acknowledge that you're perhaps moving closer to a place. That is awesome. Keep me in the loop. Lazy Eyes, excited to see Right to Go Seattle. Yeah, Tyler Myers' contract, people are saying it will be worth it to teams for next year when he's only got 1 year left at $6 million for sure. Passing some donations. Thank you, David. Hey, Ryan, nice to see you. Long time no see. Forgot to add it with other teams. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, Peter. Yeah, but they should they'll get more if they're able to negotiate extensions. No, DSS, none of these new players, Kuzmenko will play, but none of our draft picks will. Usually draft picks are usually 2 years away. Only the top ones come in and play the next season. Hughes and Marino would be good, Peter. I would like that. What about boats or planes? I can't remember what the question was now. See it at Salukle. What type of return would you be okay with in one of the mid? Honestly, I'd be happy with a second or third round draft pick. A third round draft pick for one of the mid guys. Elias Frederick Pedersen. I did not know that. Yes, I did know that JT stands for Jonathan Taylor, though. If Miller is traded, who replaces him on PP1? I think you go Besser, Horvat, PD, Hughes, and Kuzmenko. Yeah. Jarhead, yeah, if Rutherford isn't letting teams start Miller contract, that's a big problem. I agree with you, Jarhead. Yes. Is the easiest solution for the Canucks to just wait until trade deadline? Yes, Fillmore, that's the easiest, but you don't always want to default to the easiest. Yeah, it sounds like the Canucks offered Miller a 6-year deal, and Miller maybe wants maximum 8. I don't know. Thanks, David. Take care. Yes, there were 2 Greg Adams. One was Gus Adams, one was Greg Adams. I actually screwed up my vlog when I said the Canucks never had 2 players of the same name, but there was the 2 Greg Adams for sure. Lucas says, Clay, if you would say at this time, is the new management doing a good job? Yeah, I like it. I know I joke around on my vlogs about they're spending a lot more time on off ice, their management team, but I do think they're doing a good job, and I think they're just being very patient, and we need to be as well. Daniel wants to keep Miller. Oscar Mayer, Wienermobile. Ketchup or mustard. Very good. Very good. What time the second half of the draft results? Yeah, they were the second half because day 2 went by super fast, actually. Is Marchment being boosted by Florida's offense? Perhaps, Sam. That's a good point. Justin, do you think the Canucks should go after Dylan Strome or Kubalik? I like Kubalik more than Strome. Yes, Lee. Kuzmenko will play here to start the season. If the Canucks acquire Andrew Copp, what would the contract look like? 2-year deal or 3 years? I'm fine with 3 years, but he only made 3.6, so he's probably going to make a bit more than that. Bruce, JR said they need cap space, so can't see them signing anyone unless they make trades. I think that's a fair point. Simon already answered that about the free agency. I don't know about surprises. It's so tough to say, but there's always one that comes out of left field. Lucas, do I have a goal thingy to have once you reach? What do you mean a goal thingy? Like, am I going to do something? What do you mean, Lucas? And I'll answer it. Jaskin, what? Yeah, juice spillage. Okay, now I'm passing all the juice ones. Clumsy Clay. Kuzmenko. Clean up aisle 5. Classic Clay moment. Yeah, I always have these. Car crash, party foul, juice hype, BX, very good. Very good. What kind of juice? Yeah, raspberry lemonade. Yeah, that was so embarrassing, you guys. That was so embarrassing. Clay, you're a real idol. Toughing it out for the people. Will you be disappointed if nothing happens? Yes, Canuck Carl. I want to see something happen. Not sure what, but something for sure. Development camp roster was out, Trevor. They released it on Friday already. Trade reports to Islanders and Canucks. Yeah, the speculation is Lou Lamoriello hates it when trades are leaked, even if the details aren't leaked. So there's speculation that he shut it down after Kafar and Friedman reported it. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I think Kuzmenko's different, Fillmore, because that was a free agent signing. You don't really have to do much to draft someone, so I'm not sure if it's comparable. Yeah, Daniel, so awesome. I'm so behind this channel, grown so much since last time I was here. Props to each and every one of you. Happy for you, Clay. Thank you, Daniel. Yes, you were an original back in the day for sure. Yeah, Justin. Gil was in the kitchen when she saw me getting all the paper towels and wet towels, and let's just say she gave me that loving "you're an idiot" look. I get that a lot. Clay, we will get more using the toilet. You guys are good. Yeah, the shrinking seat, that was funny too. Man, I keep wiping my hand on my, and then it smells like, oh, this is gross. When was the live stream? You heard a car accident. I thought it was August 2020, actually. Prime rib. Yeah, that was good, actually. BX blocked me on Twitter. Yeah, a long time ago, July 1, the day when he got traded, because we wrote a song about him. Right hand D for Edmond. Yeah, Joey was great. Justin, Gill and I aren't too fancy. We looked at Black and Blue. We looked at Coast. A little expensive for our liking. Kobe, we do go to a lot, but we decided we want to try Joey's. Only our second time there, and we really, really like it. Subban and right D, not too expensive. Ryan doesn't think they would trade Miller. That's fine. That's fair. Lyndon likes the Lekaramaki. I do as well. Pedersen Jr. is interesting. That's fair too. Peter, do you think the Canucks should try and target a third line offensive center? Yeah, Andrew Kopp. Taylor, what do you think lines are going to be for this upcoming season? If nothing changes, including Miller, I go Lotto. I go Horvat with Kuzmenko and Garland. Podkolzin, Pearson, and Dickinson. Then Hoglander, Lamico, Highmore. That's what I would do. Hey, Cole, will we make any blockbuster trades? It depends on your definition of blockbuster. I think they'll do something. I really do. I think they should. Carol, were you surprised that nothing happened in the draft? A little bit. I would love to see a deal, but I think this management team is very, very patient. And before anyone says, ask me anything is supposed to come up in the next couple minutes, I know, and I'll get to it, but I want to catch up on these questions because I lost 3 minutes cleaning up the juice. What day, Sam, DSS, how come the new players are not playing next year? DSS, they're too young. They're too young and they're not physically ready. The Karamaki is too small. Elise Pedersen, the defenseman, is too young. And usually only the top 10, sometimes only the top 5 draft picks play. Sometimes someone will get drafted in the top 5 and they'll still go back to college or junior. So we can't rush these guys. But it's not like we lose time. Their 3-year entry-level contract doesn't kick in until they make the team. Until they try out for the team. Myers, pick, and prospect for Connor Murphy. What's Connor Murphy's stats? Defenseman for Chicago, right? Yeah. That seems like a bit too much. What days are free agency? Starts on Wednesday. Klimovich or Lockwood and 20. Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah, I do like Connor Murphy's game. When was the car crash? Back in, I thought it was August 2020, but I have to look it up. Lucas, what are you planning for 10K? 10K, the 10K. I don't know. I think we should do something even bigger than a Bolorama if we get to 10,000, but we'll see. I do think they'll be in the office sheets or other teams. No, usually not a lot of offer sheets if that's what you're saying, Simon. Juice hype. Oh, good question, Bert. Has the management created a real spirit of optimism in Vancouver or just count on BB? I think it's both. The Boudreau effect has been important, but I do think that the Canucks you can't get any worse basically than what it's been the last 8 years. Great explanation, Dogwood. Thank you. Yeah, Bauer, I hear what you're saying that Miller has been good, but you worry about if we're not going to sign him after this year, you got to get assets for him. Jaster, I don't want to go so far to say that Friedman Gaffar sabotaged, but it didn't help. Was Kuzmenko too old for the draft? Yes. He's already 25 years old. He went undrafted. That's why he's a free agent. Thoughts on the schedule release with the Canucks starting the season long road trip? Peter, I think it's fine. You're always going to have those swings in there for sure. I think it's fine. Pedersen shoots tipped in by Pedersen. Love it, Sidhu. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, I'm almost caught up, and then we can get to Ask Me Anything. Spencer Martin playing next year? Yeah, the plan is for him to be the backup. Clay, did you get your soda stream yet? No, it's in the mail, though. Thank you. Gail gave me that loving you're an idiot look. Yeah, no, it's true. Thank you, Lucas. Good mod. Andrew Kopp would be crazy. I would love him. Bye-bye, bots. Bots be gone. I trade Myers, $1 million retained for a third-round pick and a sixth-round pick. Would you? $1 million retained for third and sixth? Yeah, I'd do that. Does anyone have a link to the car crash stream? No, we'd have to look it up, Trevor, but I'll look it up, not today, but another time. Cole, do you think there would be this much hype around Elfren Jr. if his name was different? You know, I don't think it's even hype around the player himself because he's a 80th overall pick. I think the hype is completely around his name and the fact that we have that guy, a guy with that name, and he happens to be our best player, if you know what I mean. So the hype is understandably around his name and not his actual ability, for sure. Was Connor Murphy a free agent? I wouldn't know. Yeah, the cell phone thing, it didn't affect me personally, Simon, because I'm on Bell. When is your next meetup? I got to plan that. My 24-hour live stream soon. Like, I at least plan dates, but not yet. Ryan, are you okay if they don't trade Miller? I'm okay if they don't trade him and they re-sign him. I'm okay if they don't trade him now, but they trade him by the end of the year. What I'm not okay with is they don't trade him and let him walk and we don't get anything for it. Garland and a second for Bryant Clark. I was interested in Clark last year for sure. That's a good one, actually. Have you read Brian Burke's book? No, I haven't. Not a book guy. Okay, that's good, Duck fan. Cietics haven't really put too much thought in my next meetup yet. The two that I've had I've been very happy with. I really like Monkey 9. I just think the timing was bad and I didn't mean to get COVID on that day too. So I do like Monkey 9. It felt more comfortable, although I'd say there are more people at the other one. Trading Bo? No, I don't. They won't. Clay, we will look like we have way less home games on the road. No, it's even 41-41. Clay, don't worry, my friend. More embarrassing when you go out in public and you're in bag breaks. Now that's embarrassing. What's a bag break? I don't know if I want to know. Carol, explain that to me next time we chat. Halak not on the team. Correct. UFA, he won't be back. Hypothetical DiPietro trade. I think you get just a mid or late rounder for him. Which year were you most hyped about during free agency? Oh, that's tough to say. I don't know. Back in the day when we got Hamhuis that year, that was pretty cool. Connor Murphy has one more year. Thank you. I don't like Horvat's $7 million contract. Yeah, but it's more than points though, for sure. Alvin and Rutherford communicate more effectively than betting. Absolutely. Halak next contract. Jaster not with the Canucks. Okay, I am 4 minutes late. Bye DSS. Let's get into Ask Me Anything now. I'll do my best, and we'll do this for 10 minutes, and then we'll play our games and get out of here. Edmond, I can't remember who the summer 2010 was. Put it in the chat for sure. How is Jacob doing with all the experience he gained during the Yes, Bernd. I think now, especially for major tournaments, he's going to be that much stronger. Great question. And let's put it this way: I think he's really determined to bowl even better. He went to bowl with Sean yesterday, and he averaged 232, which is pretty crazy. Favorite place to travel to? Hawaii. And I haven't been there in a while, but we're going next month, which I'm very excited about. We got Hammies. Okay, thanks. Jaskrin, you're giggling about 2016. I don't even know what was there. No, that's fine, Bauer. That's fine. If you think he's worth 6.5, that's fair. Edmund, what was the first meal you got when you got back from Sweden? My lovely wife, Gail, picked up Japanese food for me. Peter, what was my best bowling performance? My highest game ever, I'm going to look it up, is a 240, I think. Statistics. Go. What's my high game? Yeah, my high game is a 244. August 31st, 2017. So 5 years ago was my high game of 244. Subban for 4.5, 5 to 2, 3 years. No, I still wouldn't do that. I still wouldn't do it. I think his best days are long gone. COD hype, COD hype. What's COD? Did I screw up? Football or soccer? Football. Nathan, who that wasn't on the roster last year will play for the Canucks this year? Kuzmenko and Rathbone. Ever got wrist injuries from bowling? No, never a wrist injury from bowling. I don't use my wrists well enough, like good bowlers. Scott, hey Clay, is there any word on any uniforms? No, but a lot of signs last year pointed to the black skate becoming the third jersey. Not the retro, but the third jersey. Bar, what would be other sport you would watch the Canucks were to be mediocre? Right when the Grizzlies were here, I was a big Grizzlies fan. I would go to a lot of games, but I think it would be BC Lions, CFL, or the NFL right now. Without the if the Canucks were really bad. Justin, what is your approach or routine like when you prepare to record and ask me anything? Do you read, reflect, and prepare answers before recording? Okay, Justin, I'm going to let you in on a secret. I don't write down, do any research. So my ask me anything answers are off the top of my head, just like my regular vlogs. I take your questions, I copy and paste them from YouTube, put them in a Word doc, formatted it, change the order, but then go. I don't do any notes. I don't do any research. So yeah, I've seen the question once because when I'm copy pasting and formatting, but I try my best to make that as spontaneous as I can. Great question, Justin. Yeah, Dogwood, I saw that the SpongeBob joke already. Thank you about the Oscar Mayer winner. Thoughts on Drew Lock? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's that good. See, what do you envision your channel will be like 5 years from now? I think 5 years from now, I won't be doing daily videos. And maybe I'm doing more storytelling type stuff, which I'd love to do, but it's so time consuming. Yeah, it's so tough to say 5 years from now. I don't even know what's going to look like 5 months from now. Well, 5 months from now, I want it to be 10,000 subscribers. But maybe it's more of a show, a true show, as opposed to daily videos. I don't know. Good question. Harry, hoping the Canucks would have gotten Josh Anderson. Yeah, he's good. Nathan, does Linus Karlsson have a chance to be better than PD? No, I don't think so. Hello, NHL Canucks. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I would say booyah. Yeah, a lot of other people. It's so like such an old word, but I still like doing it. 10 pin versus 5 pin. What's the big difference between them? Aside from the number of pins, the size of the bowling ball, much bigger in 10 pin. 5 pin, it's like a softball. 5 pin, you get 3 shots per frame. 10 pin, you only get 2. No, Edmond. I wasn't a big Russell Wilson fan. Like I didn't mind him, but I was a Seahawks fan more than Russell Wilson fan. So I'm not gonna intentionally watch, the Broncos for sure. Harry, what's your thoughts on Josh Anderson? I like him. I think he's a very effective player. Ethan, are we going to do Ask Me Anything with 6 minutes left? Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Ethan, I've been doing it for the last 5 minutes. Are you close with Gio? Sam, I wouldn't say we're close. We certainly have a very healthy respect for each other. We've been on each other's channels. And we text, not just DM. We actually have each other's numbers. We text once in a while. So I wouldn't say I'm close with him, but I certainly have a very healthy respect for him, and we get along just fine. Although, have we? I don't think we've met in person, which is strange. Which is strange to say. Have we met in person? I don't think so. My kids have met him. Okay, just so I can stay, I want to get to the games in a few minutes. So if it's a Canucks question, I'm going to respectfully skip it now. I want to stick to Ask Me Anything, which is anything except Canucks and NHL. No, 5 years from now, NHL Canucks. Video games or board games? Board games, Taylor. Back in the day, would you have done online dating? Edmund, that's so tough for me to say because I guess whether it's a blessing, I've never had needed to do that because Gail and I started dating so early. Would I have done it? I might have tried it, but then maybe I would have had to use someone else's picture. No, I don't know. Jaskrin. 100. I don't think I'll get to 100K, but I love your optimism, Jaskrin. Any high school stories that you remember could be about anything? One high school story was I just got my license. I crashed my dad's car. Toyota Supra. Motor was in the front. My back fishtailed out. I overcompensated. Almost killed me and my brother because I went into a construction site. Pile of rock on one side, big tree on the other. We went right down the middle. Also in the car was the mayor of Richmond's son, Halsey-Brandt. His name was Chris Halsey-Brandt. We got out of the car. I was swearing. I was upset. I said, walk home and don't tell anyone. He said, no problem, Clay. Get to school the next day, and he had told everyone, and everyone was laughing at me and pointing fingers. There's my story. Justin, how do you and Gail decide to celebrate anniversaries every year? Do you take turns every deciding and planning where to go or how to celebrate, or is it collaborative? It's definitely very collaborative, and we don't spend a lot of time thinking about it because we both don't like to spend a lot of money. We appreciate good food, but we don't have to go to the most expensive restaurants. So really, we go to places we like as opposed to places we haven't tried. So I admit it's not the most daring approach. What kind of Chinese food do you like? Hardly any. With Chinese food, you dim some, you lose some. Use that joke all the time. I actually don't like Chinese food a lot, but I will eat, cod and black bean sauce, sweet and sour, but nothing too fancy. Nathan, can I see your audition to replace the man who hits the drum at the games? Oh, like crazy. I'll have to think about that one. Crazy P. Not tonight, Nathan, but I'll come up with something soon. Should Vancouver build a ballpark at the old Empire Stadium and get an regardless of stadium? I don't think we're going to get an MLB team, but that would be cool for sure. That would be cool. No problem. No problem, Ethan. Oh, Peter, I love that bet with John. I like that. Oh, urine bag. Okay, I hear what you're saying, Carol. Thank you. How many hockey group chats are you in? None. Just one. Well, one for my roller hockey team. We have playoffs tomorrow, by the way. But a true hockey group chat, just one, and it's for one of the pools I'm in. Yeah, Sam, maybe a bond is too hard to say. We obviously, Gio and I, we have similar interests, but we have a good friendship, I would say. Where did Sean and Jacob go? They went to Montreal, Harry. Do you like CFL? Yes, I like the BC Lions, Shannon. I do. I used to go to a lot of games. Duck fan, thank you. Duck fan, yes. On here, on YouTube and Twitter, I do Canuck stuff. On Instagram, I do my family, faith, and ministry. That is the split. But thank you for that. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, we had 110 people in here, and then it just dropped off real quick. Maybe people getting sick of me. If NBA returns to Vancouver, will be called the Grizzlies? They should be. Catfish Clay. CC. Lucas. Simon. How did I start YouTube? It was actually, when I started, it was more for videos about my family, about my faith, and less about the Canucks, actually. I don't think MLB or NBA are coming to Vancouver, unfortunately. No worries, Peter. You'll get better. Yeah, the Rams are a good team for sure, Bauer. Yeah, Finn's still there too. Finn's still there too. Yeah, no, I like Crazy P. I like Crazy P. Vancouver Lumberjacks. Thumbs up gift would have to be a huge chip on dating app. That's true, Justin. That would be my go-to. That's a great point. Bruce, did you and Parker decide on what the winner of the hockey pool that you two? No, you have to talk to Parker. He always avoids it. My other question: how did you decide to do these games, like the board games? Oh, just something different, something to involve all of you guys, I think. Okay, as I keep wiping my shorts, I should probably clean up pretty soon. So let's get to the games. Yeah, yeah. I used to swear, not a lot. I didn't have a potty mouth, but I used to swear a little bit before I got more involved with church. Thank you, Lucas, for the donation. MLB team, call the team the Mounties and build a baseball downtown. I like Vancouver Mounties. I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty cool. Yes, Harry, I do look back at my old videos quite a bit, actually, especially my music ones. Family Feud game online. That's good to know. Actually, I want my family to apply for the real Family Feud Canada. Okay, guys, let's get to Gordle, Wordle, and Orrdle. I don't even know what order I do them in now, but let's get to it. I will set them up right now, and we will get going. So Orrdle. Justin, if you want to do your public service announcement as I set these three. I don't have them up on my waiting for us on the browser, because I think sometimes it slows down my computer, and that's when I start to get all kind of choppy and stuff. Edmund, I wouldn't say swearing bothers me, because who am I to judge, but I just don't think it sounds good. Dare I say, it makes people, even if they are intelligent, it makes people sound unintelligent. Is that like swearing once in a while is fine. Everyone does it, but I'm just thinking when people swear and they don't need to. Shannon, thank you for the donation, $10. Happy anniversary from me, Coach Rob and Charlie the Cat. Thank you, guys. That is awesome. Oh, I should move this down. So thank you very much, Shannon, Charlie, and Coach Rob. Very generous of you. Okay, let's go. Orrdle, sorry. So again, if you played already, don't spoil it for everyone else. Who is this, you guys? Who is this? Could be anyone. Okay, Peter says Draisaitl. What does yellow mean? I've never seen yellow. Hey guys, what does yellow mean? Green means we got it right. Western Conference, left-handed. What does yellow mean? Oh, yellow in the team column means he played for this team but doesn't. Okay. So, yeah. Let's go Evander Kane then, although he still plays for them. Okay, let's try it. Okay. So we know the player is in the Western Conference, but in the Central Division. So we need a Central Division player who used to play for Edmonton, who's not a center or a left winger, and who's younger than 26. Make sense? So a Central Division player who used to play for Edmonton. Central Division player that used to play for Edmonton. Central Division player who used to play for Edmonton. No, I don't think Lucic. Oh, Cogliano. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad guess. You guys think it's Cassian? No, but didn't Cassian get traded to Arizona? That's Pacific. Right? Yeah. Oh, Perron. That's good. Oh, no, but Perron's not younger than 26. So he's got to be younger than 26. Oh, and why did I pick Cogliano? He can't be Canadian. So I think it's an American player who plays. Oh, Arizona is in the Central. Okay, fine. Isn't Cassian Canadian though? Isn't Cassian? Yeah, Cassian's too old. He's not younger than 26. So our guy's got to be younger than 26, and he used to play for Edmonton, and he's in the Central Division. Who used to play for Edmonton who's in the Central now? I'm trying to. So not necessarily American, but we know he's not Canadian. Who was in the Central that used to play for Edmonton? No, Taylor Hall plays for Boston, right? And I don't think Taylor Hall's that young anymore. Yeah, Hall's on the Bruins. Hey, Alex. Congrats on your bowling. Good job today. Okay, guys, let's figure this out. Give me some names, but don't look it up. Don't cheat. Who is a player that plays in the Central that used to play on the Oilers who's not a center left winger? So right wing, defense, goalie. Caleb Jones. Very good. Chicago defenseman. Great job. And Leon, very good. Very good, Leon. Okay, there goes Orrdle. Let's do Gordle now. A 6-letter name. I'll take the first. No, I won't say the first because I like to reserve the right to pick the one I like. Great job. Great job, Leon. Okay, I'll go Crosby. I don't mind that, although I would love more vowels, but that's fine. Actually, not a bad guess. So I'll take the next guess that has an R, an O, and a B in it, but not in those positions. It could be Rob, actually. Robert. Boar. Can't be Besser because it has an S. Could be Barkov. Yeah, let's go Barkov. I think we're going to get it. Nope. Okay, but we got the R in the right position. So not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. So I need a name that's got an R in the third position and has an O and a B somewhere. This is a tough one. I'm still sitting in raspberry lemonade, you guys. This is gross. Yeah, you guys, I'm getting a lot of Barkov. That's the one I just typed in. It's on the screen there. Barron. Murray Barron. No, it can't be because of this A, Sam. Good guess, though. And it can't be the B. The B is not in this position. The B is somewhere else. All we know is that the R is in the third position. This is tough. I have a feeling it's something O-R. No, it can't be Corson. Poor. No worries, Sam. Green means the letter's in the right place. Yellow means it's the correct letter, but it's in the wrong place. O'Brien. Oh, I like that, you guys. I like O'Brien. Very good. Duck fan. Justin. Nice job. Nice job, you guys. Excellent. Again, we are proving our brains, and we will end off with Wordle. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm not going to use the easy ones. Let's go table because I'm staring at a table right now. Hey, actually, that was a pretty good guess, actually. So I have T, B, and E. Got those 3 right, just not in those positions. So give me a word that has T, B, and E in it, but no A, no L. Bet. Birth, no, I need an E. Well, but we can't have birth as in this kind of birth. Whoa. Trevor. Nicely done. Trevor put birth with an I. I changed it to an E because we need an E. And we just nailed it. Wow, nice job, you guys. We got Caleb Jones in 4. We got O'Brien in 3. And we got Wordle in 2. We are just a smart... Not only are we good looking, but we are just a smart crew. I'm very impressed by you guys. I'm always impressed by you. Well, it's time to wrap up. I got to clean up this mess of raspberry lemonade, you guys. Not my finest moment, but par for the course with me on these streams. So I want to thank you for being here as always. Sponsors, thank you. Perform Transform, Advanced City Experts, Jason who's here, Gassy Jack Art, and Monkey 9 Brewing. Thank you, moderators, for doing a good job for shutting down those bots. Thank you to everyone who donated tonight. Everyone who very generous of you. Many people, especially Daniel. I think Daniel dropped 3 $20 donations in there. We have 1 new member, which is awesome. We have a few new subscribers. So I appreciate all of you. Really quickly, before I go, you see on my screen that I have next live stream next Sunday at 10 p.m. I have to MC a wedding on Thursday night. So depending on how much I have done and or if I need to rest my voice. Earlier in the day, I felt like I was losing my voice, but it came back. So I will play Wednesday by ear. Part of me says I probably should do a stream because it might be, there might be some big free agent happenings we should talk about. So we'll see. But regardless, I originally said that Wednesday the 13th would be my members only live stream. I'm bumping that to the 20th. So Wednesday, July the 20th will be my members only live stream. I'll remind you about that next week for sure. Also, Canucks After Dark will be on Tuesday once again because I have my roller hockey, my playoff game tomorrow night. I am not sure Parker's playing or not. He didn't tell me. But Canucks After Dark will be on Tuesday once again. We'll announce that tomorrow. Okay, so those are the 2 things I wanted to tell you about for sure. And of course, don't forget, if you want to buy a pair of Vessis, if you want to, you get $15 off every single pair just by using the code Canuck Clay. Okay, friends, before you go, subscribe if you like to, like this video if you like to, become a member or upgrade if you like to. Always appreciate the donations and the super thanks. Thank you. And thanks for always being here, and thanks for your support. So, Canucks After Dark on Tuesday, and then I'll let you know if I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday. Thanks again for your generosity tonight, and thanks for being here. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And as you know, I'm going to Hawaii next month, so I'm wondering if they actually allow loud laughing in Hawaii. I don't know if you're allowed to laugh out loud, or maybe just aloha. Aloha. God bless, and go Canucks go. Did I say Canucks? Go Canucks go. Booyah.